Hey everyone, welcome back to How to Be a Poser. Today, we're accessorizing. I'm going to show you how you can use your figure's diverse array of accessories to help it really stand out in a crowd. To do that, we're going to be using the Hot Toys Iron Man Mark 46 Diecast 6-scale figure from Captain America Civil War. Let's get started. Alright, here's the Mark 46 diecast, still in its box exactly as it's going to come to you. Comes with a wide range of accessories, including the stellar portrait of Tony Stark, a really awesome Captain America mask, and so much more. Looking forward to seeing what I can do with this guy, so let's get rolling. Okay, here's Iron Man Mark 46, straight out of Civil War, and he looks amazing. Any display of an Iron Man armor is only enhanced by the light up feature, so we need to put all of these batteries in, and there are so many. I've never encountered so many batteries with a piece before. Make sure we've got it all done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All doors are off, ready to receive batteries. I'm intentionally leaving all the plates off of his armor while I'm in the middle of doing the pose. The reason for that is that you have to turn on every single one of these things individually. I don't want to have to mess with taking the plates off and hitting every switch and then putting the plates back on again. There's a chance that I'll have to ruin the pose and have to adjust it again. I'm going to be having him flying, straight up. He's going to be in a flight pose, so I'm going to put this dynamic stand. There's a clamp that has to go on here. Make that nice and snug. Before I put this figure onto the flight stand, one of the things that I want to do is make sure that certain elements are already on the armor. First and foremost, he's going to be using these flight stabilizers. The other thing I'm going to swap out here is this forearm piece, because I want him to be prepping to fire a rocket. So there's his rocket, exposed, ready to go. The final thing we're going to want to add is the repulsor blasts coming out of the boots. All the accessories that I'm using are now on the Iron Man Mark 46, and he's ready to be posed. Starting with just this basic neutral pose, I'm going to start tweaking it until I get something a bit more dynamic. In order to start, I want to lengthen this torso by pulling down and just give him a bit of an ab crunch. Just like that. I'm going to want this leg to be out a little bit more. So I'm going to pull it down. That'll give me a little bit more clearance. It's designed to do that. So don't freak out. Move this guy back. Because if you've seen the Iron Man movies, and I'm assuming you have, this is a flight stabilizer. The impression I'm trying to give is that he's just finished braking, he's stabilizing, and he's going to be bringing this arm to bear as a rocket launcher. I'm able to use these rocket blasts as a means of leverage to prevent the figure from falling back. I think that's a little bit unattractive on this side, so I want to kind of move this one back. See, and that one's angled backwards because it's pushing him forward so that these don't flip him over backwards. Just kind of think about physics, the physics of the thing. If he didn't have this jet pushing this upper torso up and maintaining its stability, these jets are so powerful they would legitimately cause him to do a backflip, just like they did. They already illustrated this. There's precedent to it. It happened in the first Iron Man movie while he was in his workshop. Keeping in mind that he's trying to ride himself and also thinking about the physics of how this Iron Man armor works. By moving this leg out a little bit, what I've done is I've kind of, yeah, he looks a little bit more off balance, but again, that's, as I said, he's trying to balance himself at this point in the process of firing this rocket. All right, cool. I think I've got a good pose here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the lights. If you only have room on one tiny shelf showcasing this armor, locked, say, in combat with a Captain America figure, it would speak volumes about the contentious relationship between the two characters. Even if your display is populated by multiple armors, this one is sleek and unique enough to stand out in the crowd. Of the many Iron Man variants made available by Hot Toys, this one's a must.